But once is the truth. Obia should be rest assured. Mona said make an Agyapong. The truth will always set me free.
We can vote people in and out. Personalities, okay? But my dear, what we need to do in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
So what they are doing, some of us will not keep quiet. Some of us will not allow you to destroy this party.
Betting tax that they said they have abolished. We never collected betting tax. We never implement the betting tax. So to come and tell Ghanaians that you have abolished something that was not implemented is to deceive the people of Ghana.
Whether you like it or not, Ghana, for the youth of this country, I'll put my life on the line. Anything that is wrong in society, I will say it.
I noticed that when the finance minister came to present his statement, for the first time after the inauguration, the swearing in, the majority side was heavily populated. Mr. Speaker, that notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker, we have witnessed what we can best describe as an Azan budget.
But snap party mua opesa wono ube yusu position and be sabotage obi. It will happen. So long as Nyankopama ya hoden ni ebetimi akasa na e wasa platform we no. This we will say it every day to make sure say selfish individuals the minia omo pese omo ye niema to please their own self.
Mo bia another no say jai illegal mining. Maka and mesa reinforce. Say me reinforce say NDC for anomo ye illegal mining at this time.
For abani we ya ye bobo se wawe obi gina TV3 so o ka kire nipa na wo se una TV company fo no ko John Mahama o ka kire nsa abani de kom ne abufuo na to ye na asa akọ na do so ka kire nsa te e kom ne abufuo so no so ba no anya de kom ne abufuo be sa ato ti ano.
I'm not worried. Once is the truth. Obia should be rest assured. Mona said make an Agyapong. The truth will always set me free.
We can vote people in and out. Personalities, okay? But my dear, what we need to do in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
So what they are doing, some of us will not keep quiet. Some of us will not allow you to destroy this party.
Betting tax that they said they have abolished. We never collected betting tax. We never implement the betting tax. So to come and tell Ghanaians that you have abolished something that was not implemented is to deceive the people of Ghana.
Whether you like it or not, Ghana, for the youth of this country, I'll put my life on the line. Anything that is wrong in society, I will say it.
I noticed that when the finance minister came to present his statement, for the first time after the inauguration, the swearing in, the majority side was heavily populated. Mr. Speaker, that notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker, we have witnessed what we can best describe as an Azan budget.
But snap party mua opesa wono ube yusu position and be sabotage obi. It will happen. So long as Nyankopama ya hoden ni ebetimi akasa na e wasa platform we no. This we will say it every day to make sure say selfish individuals the media omo person omo ye niema to please their own selves. We will not allow them.
Good afternoon, Ghana. Baby, Obiano, ma Yamau, Aquaba, and Famra Snipedjumedia, so now for Yan Sansomau, aha, and Famra Jumediano, so your friend Anthony Kofi Inkum, Daddy, Mr. Inkum, I am your host. Meda say, O come home, now for Menso Sumeka home, near the Jumedia, Ebrewo, if he sabre, Cosisa, Ebebo no 9. Meneo ena ye di dwumadie sane ya na etie no sa pepe ena etie Albert asumani ba be kame ho na ye de Ghana nkomo ye de abrel editorial enso so eba sa enso so enene of course the big interview enso so eba so ya ye be di ho enkomo na fe ya to aso akwanim nene ensema hodo ye be di ho nkomo no edoso papa Yera John Dramani Mahama Ghana ban ya wono enwo da no me no eka sei enra ene be to dwa ya what day a National Day of Prayers and Thanksgiving Services no what day a baso na enra enyasem ketwa ensem we pie ho no edoso chen watwen we na ebehwe na afa yatimi edi ho enkomo sa enso so ane ebehwe na John Dramani Mahama nkasa nso no yakai no se 2020 odi dwan Ghana fasum ewa ha 2024 ana Ghana fa to aba edi amano Ansan wo benyo mampeni adwana atena so no ka kire Ghana fo nyina se Ghana Premier League players no waye ready see to abama no emo no beye mampeni a 1500 Ghana cedis and what they ebema players no each month bia no each player ebenya 1500 Ghana cedis ehon komot sen ekonanim ana ejina baabi ejina yebehwe na afa yatimi edi ho enkomo said adwumadie no eso a etie no ebre so a ye ma kwan na afei wo so ba bia wo bia no oba so na afei o de o text message WhatsApp message anase comment e de afa Facebook anase eye YouTube na afei yatimi agebre akan ni nyina e de ama wo eneso ye bie kwan mu utimi de fa ho na afei ye de emaw na minim se o tie yen e wo oman 107.1 ewa nkrapompuni mantemo sanso so ene ye kwa santimantemu a eye ash 101.1 and afei 90.1 the mother of all radio stations in the whole of central region eye nap radio asim for so precisely utie yen edi free ho ye da se okan ho wo abefo ntinta no so eye Facebook and afei nyame adom enso so YouTube enso eye Gyimah ya busua ehon so no eka ho ye sine pen ye kan sania etia ye da se oka ho Sources Radio Amansan Radio ewa UK and afei Jerry's TV and afei eye Kings Jesse Radio ni nyina no ewa USA memo eye Donald Kofi Trump ni man no mu ho ye hon so no oka ho ye fra me Anthony Kofi Inkum Daddy Mr. Inkum enemy din ma yentwa ho na fe yempeke bibi out of the lions mentality na yemfa hye hu nkran enko enim ewa brabom afei eno na chi no meka wo na ma hye obo se wo pass asepa no atode a eye Palladium Properties afei ta bia takum ama meme nyina ya hoden egina brane sa enso so ena Heart Builders Real Estate Heart Builders Real Estate and sasepa ya asomdwe ewo ho no eho ane yensa ebeka no ma ye na ye woni emra na fe yem pick bibi from the lions mentality ye ba ye to aso na yako yenim
The lion is certain. The lion never second guesses. When the lion goes in, it goes in 100%. There is nothing half-hearted about the lion. How great could your life be if you lived with the certainty of a lion? What if you just started believing in yourself and your own abilities? How far could you go with unbreakable self-belief? Who could you become if there was no doubt in you? If you trusted your intuition and just went for everything you want in life with the same ruthless certainty as a lion hunting its prey. You can't rely on other people to achieve the results you want in your life. You are the only one responsible for your results. Take responsibility. Take ownership. Take action. Only you know what's best for you in your life. Only you know which path to take in each moment of your life. You must make those decisions with certainty.
Now, welcome back again. I was saying, me no ase say o ka me ho na ene ye pese ye di enkomo ya ye pese ye die no ye pick it from a certain quote na me pese me no mienu nyina ye kan sa quote no afi ye free one mo a na ya to aso di enkomo na unim se ye se so bi eye leader ne ye ne kasa waka asɛm a nokure ya ewom nkontompo ya ewom eno na me yetimi di gina so ekasa sa nipa wei oye leader anase etesen. Now join me na yenko ose the best leaders identify what promises they are being held to, manage expectations and honor those promises. The best leaders identify what promises they are being held to, manage expectations, and honor those promises. Enti way aye Martin Luther King. Ononin chen ene free ya ebaye ebusia join me here. Na fe yento aso enko yenim. Unim se o say leader bia no ono ankasa ebo ne ho so ehunu se mahyame manfo bowei na saa bowei ya mahyame manfo no eye saa bowei ya no mu begina so e de ehunu me ni pesu ene me ban ya meye enti se onya hunu ni saa prekope na wasori agya ne nan so se ene na se saa nete de a ma men kwahwehwe promises bosha mahye nkofo bosha mahye manfo bosha mahye machidifo bosha mahye machitaifo ma men kwahwehwe saa boshe no na afei okohwehwe saa boshe ni nyina no akeka ni nyina aboa no na okani nyina aboa no a enem se opese yehunu se oye kandifo papa nti intentem na prekope na watimi aye waye na afei obi ahunu se ampa waka na waye eti ebasa yes leaders ni bi wo a wo mo ye ose ade yo eti se wo ye ohene na utwa nkontompa ye mfa ose ade yo enka wodi no ho ohene bia ose ade yo eka ne di no ho se okaso obeye sei ama na wanya wo ho akwanya se wutimi edekọ ni mpanifo anim ye betu na ade so prekope because ose ade yo eye edi a eda kwabenane so ya ekire se ono de se sei epie nanum eba sa pepepe anwo beye anano John Dramani Mahama His Excellency ene ni NDC amanyokuo time ananado danko akufo-addo His Excellency 2016 ekshe Ghana for boka trom say se moto abama me na me baba yo mampeni moma me kwan na me baba tena Ghana abenja ne so a eniema maako bebre na me de beba de di kai pa na Ghana fo nyina kai eye free education, free SHS became the talk of town. Anan kofo kan wasem it became an item for discussions. And Kofo kan wasem ewa Ghana ha say free education, free senior high school. Na time ananado danko akufo-addo betena akonwa so. Anu akacha Ghana fo nyina se nyankopon ye na dom na afi obetena benwa no so a opese each constituency a ewo Ghana ha bia no at least $1 million project ebeko so ewo ho. John Dramani Mahama and the NDC amanyoko antiase. They could not read properly to understand what Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, said at that time. And to Amakacha Ghana for you say, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ni MPP abanse. So nyabenga no watsna or the $1 million and $1 million ebekwa akoma each constituency. Omo twiste no. Ekan senia omo pe. Na ye nyina ye nim se susuampa na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo ene ni NDC amanyoko betena Ghana benja so no ampa. Wo mutimi aye adwuma emeki sure say each constituency bia no there will be something to show for in every constituency ewo Ghana ha. It is also me go and check it. Say every constituency ewo Ghana ha bia no na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo and the new patriotic party amanyoko no wo mo ye bibi ewo ho. Omo ye project ewo ho. And this time so mutimi ekai na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo and the new patriotic party abanya. Sabre yen so ya pese ekai John Dramani Mahama. 2020 odi Ghana fasum. 2020 oma footballers ewo Ghana ha nyina akoto aba edema John Dramani Mahama. 2020 oma club owners ewo Ghana ha nyina akoto aba edema John Dramani Mahama. 2020 oma coaches ewo Ghana ha nyina akoto aba edema John Dramani Mahama ene ni NDC amanyoko. 2020 oma football administrators ewo Ghana ha nyina ekwoto aba edema John Dramani Mahama ene ni NDC amanyoko ede bentia ene se oka kire wo nyina se wo hu se Ghana Premier League football akansie ne kase pa na yesin wo Ghana ha no atetia pansam ewie se amwako ne adu ayese kontebe emfaso bia ni so aye ko asai kura agyegon enti se ono John Dramani Mahama eni ni NDC amanyoko no se Ghana for gini tuntu abama no emo no ba beye o mampani a broni se o se obema each premiership player or what Ghana ha every month biano obema omo eye stipends of 1,500 Ghana cedis. Na ochiami a wonim kasa pa no yebo amane wi a onsi so biem no wasere ohene se nana wasumu a na nam se mi wofufuo na me mpese me nom ho nkwan nti me pese ya nyina yekohwe video no na yetie enkoma John Dramani Mahama ediye kasa John Dramani Mahama 2020 ekachira football football fraternity ewo Ghana ha ni nyina no kasa oni wo mo kan ya 2020 2024 wo mo san ko to aba boom edema John Dramani Mahama today 2025 as we speak oye president edema Ghana no ma yenhwe na yentie yeba na yede hu enkomo.
Let me also assure the sports fraternity that we shall develop our stadium infrastructure for track and field sports. We'll fix the deteriorating football pitches and pay stipends to footballers in the Premier League like we promised in 2020. What we call the lesser known sports shall also receive equitable attention like we give soccer. Let me also assure the sports fraternity that we shall develop our stadium infrastructure for track and field sports will fix the deteriorating football pitches and pay stipends to footballers in the Premier League like we promised in 2020. What we call the lesser-known sports shall also receive equitable attention like we give soccer.
What?
Enti wachiamia wonim kasa no se nana wasomu a metiefo ene mahwefo ya masum madwene mu ene mu ntiase mu eda ho no Yewra John Dramani Mahama ene hu se wakeka eye football fraternity wako mu nyina aboa no se boamu ade na waka kire mu nyina se obabayo mampani a he's going to make sure say your parks and answer your sports stadiums are atete apansam ni nyina no obe making sure say ni nyina no ye be siesie ye benya first class sports stadiums e wa Ghana ha enu achi wan fans wa o say he is going to make sure say all the premiership players no ye bema omu nyina eye stipends of 1,500 Ghana cedis. Now 1,500 cedis no me pese me ni metiefo ne mahwefo ye yes certain analysis bi wa ha ye nyen kabom yankeka ne ma bi embom e wa ha. Now in Premier League no e wa Ghana ha no ye wo 18 clubs. 18 clubs no each club be a register 35 solid players. It is 35 players no say ye kom nyina edibom na ye multiply no by 18 ye benya 630 players and ye kom ho asem no na sa 630 players no ma yenke kom nyina embom na fei each month bia no 1,500 Ghana cedis for each player because or say ye players no because of Sikaya de mo eswa Sikaya de mo enswani enti ama players ni yu amakumam embobo etu behwa na club fia bi free Togo no abefa ne ko club fia bi no free Nigeria no abefa ne ko club fia bi no free baby a emonko an wo mo don ho no abefa footballer edna free Ghana ha se wo kwa bobo na yakeka sang players ni nyina bomu a 630 players per season no 630 players. Now this 630 players no each enya 1,500 every year every month no ebema ye 945,000 Ghana cedis. And so my round figure we are talking about let's say 1 million Ghana cedis. It is 1 million Ghana cedis no. You bought in how many months? 9 months. And so in that 9 months no, my yanki kanina enfambum, yakikani nyina edibomwa. Saying and was by this time I say it was a Ghana Football Association as we speak. A son said yenim se princes no ashase clubs no ashase ya wo mo eboabo mo ho so mo want to bia this is the time clubs ni bi pese bia wo mo ye nhyehyɛ bia this is the time because enona clubs ni behwe ho a om ni bekwa akoto players enti ewosanka ye kasa sesei one season there are hit into the account of a Ghana Football Association so that Ghana Football Association so be says sikano na fei watimi ache sikano ediama all the 18 clubs are omo a qualify so omo ba besi akan in the Ghana Premier League a 2025-2026 season no e was sabre nkasa sikano ya shase eche edema eye football administrators no club owners no ashase a womunya sasika no anyanya bia se bia no mampani John Dramani Mahama ebia na ne wura fi ananso se ebia na inkutahudie akoso between eye John Dramani Mahama His Excellency and afei eye Ghana Football Association President Kurt Simeon Okreku se bibisa akoso a magana for ente esan say time a John Dramani Mahama epese Ghana footballers no anasa football fraternity no ekoto aba edema no okama wiase nyina eteye anyanya bia ye busa o se san hyehyɛ no akoso ana san kutahudie no ahyase ana abenya ba 6 solid months nie enche ayire so by October Ghana Premier League ebe start 2025-2026 season ebe hyase na se ebe hyase a sikano kudi no dwete no cash no ewe hemfa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene ne NDC aban mashase di san komana na anamo be ya danko dadadwe this time no way esan say Mwankasa kwa mu 24-hour economy a mudi ye campaign ma Ghana for share ho to abade ma mo no enne ya me ne wo ekasai munam kroma mo krokronkofo se wo mo sre mo me paacha wo be ye 24-hour economy ana sanya mre bi atwam o mampani dada His Excellency John Agyapong kufo eba ya wo be bu Ghana memwo e ma ne ye kama wote wana sa ya adetoni na banks no e de besia etata emma na ewodwom no say Ghana adwuma wuranom no sa ana 24-hour economy ye de etata wo mo ye de tata wo mo 24-hour economy meanwhile ade nsoso no mo amon hyehye ya mo kan sa mo de beba na mo betete light so ene ade nyina no amfoi eti sa danko dadade no ye makwan biem and that is why you quote for the day eka ho asem you quote for the day essay bestly the biano or say the best leaders identify what promises they are being held to, manage expectations and honor those promises. And a dawano where you Martin Luther King and I can want some no or no where dear man penny dear dear American man penny. What dear man penny, what did ye? I'm obeying will say yes, akwe a dear man penny. Otas ye, eti, yaka Martin Luther King or a very important personality. E wo wiase nyina, enim no. Otas ye, eti ono ena eka say best leaders are identified. What promises they are being held to. It is a waka football fraternity ni say nyankopon ya adom na oba mas typing sa me pacho se hu komodie no ehase animanimu ya me si ni pain aka kire say se offer Ghana Football Association now do omo eco presidency ho sit down with them kire omo kwan ya obefa so mo timelines access sika no eba mo ma metena wa na wo ntwa na ka 1 year na ye betu afra konwa so ye betu ni we NDC afia konwa so a ansa na mo de sesi kana ba be dada o mo biem se o mo nto aba ma o mo wa bayi nko a de se utimi eya ho adwuma esan se ya hwe ni ye na ye tena oman yi mu na ye mpanifo hyebo o mu ni so o mo hyebo o mu ni so na farienti yentimi enka mpani se fade ebe ma wo mpanaba atete wo che yentena se masade ni si wo Ghana ha eti John Dramani Mahama His Excellency woni NDC aban ye sini pain aka kira mo se animanimu ya mo mfra Ghana Football Association na sika na o ka se o de be ma Ghana Premier League players no mo hyase na mo nya ho adwuma ya da se ma memfa wonsia abusua ma mentwa me wona memra na me ba me ne Albert Asumani the political za atenase enti ye de Ghana nkomo ebrew na fe ya toaso akoyanim enso so ewo ho ye fra me Mr. Enkum ma mentwa me ho emra sesia
so abani wie ya ye bobo se wawen obi gina TV3 so waka kire nipa na wo se wona TV kompanyimfo no ko John Mahama wako ka kire nsa abani de kom ne abufuo na toye
Sinipay
na asa akọ na do so aka kire nsa te kom ne abufuo so no so ba no anye de kom ne abufuo be sa ato ti ano
Sinipay
I'm not worried. Once is the truth. Me na nwene mo di obia should be rest assured. Mona said make an Agyapong. The truth will always set me free.
Sinipay
We can vote people in and out. personalities, okay? But my dear, what we need to do in this country is to establish a situation where even if it was the devil who should come and sit on top of us in Ghana, by virtue of certain procedures, certain practices, the devil cannot get away with doing whatever he wants. He would necessarily have to do what the people expect of him.
Sinipain.
So what they are doing, some of us will not keep quiet. Some of us will not allow you to destroy this party.
Sinipain.
Betting tax that they said they have abolished. We never collected betting tax. We never implement the betting tax. So to come and tell Ghanaians that you have abolished something that was not implemented is to deceive the people of Ghana.
Sinipain.
Messi, you bet you Ghana. Whether you like it or not, Ghana, for the youth of this country, I'll put my life on the line. Anything that is wrong in society, I will say it.
Sinipain.
I noticed that when the finance minister came to present his statement, for the first time after the inauguration, the swearing in, the majority side was heavily populated. Mr. Speaker, that notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker, we have witnessed what we can best describe as an Azar budget.
Sinipain.
It's not party mua opesa wono ube yusu position and be sabotage obi. It will happen. So long as Nyankopama ya hoden ni ebetimi akasa na e wasa platform we no. This we will say it every day to make sure say selfish individuals the minia omo pese omo ye niema to please their own self.
Sinipain. Mo bia nada no se eja illegal mining. Sinipain. Maka and mesa reinforce. Se me reinforce say NDC for anomo ye illegal mining at this time. Sinipain. Sinipain.
All right, Ebusuyama mensamu akwaba enfamra dwumadie no so ewo Net2 TV GH on Facebook and afei YouTube and so mo amohwe ho Nyankopon enhyiramo minim se osan kan ho ewo Man FM so and afei Ash FM so Asante Mantemo NAP Radio and so ewo Mfimfini Mantemo and afei Sources Radio Amansan Radio ewo UK and afei Jerry's TV ene Kings Jesse Radio ni nyina ewo USA maimo yada se onso kan ho na oba so a na wa share se de be ya womo aka enso so betimi enye biahwe na ya to aso akwa ne san se oman no se ya hwe anka nokre ankyere ye ho a political party no ya hwe anka nokre ankyere ye ho a saa nsore no ya hwe anka nokre ankyere ye ho a enu amu ne ye nam e de be se ye ho ase ye man enti yen kan nokra nkyere ye ho na yenye ye niema yie ne yatimi akwanim sinupen saa nete ye kan pepepe na ya to aso akwanim e bra so se me ne me counterpart me ne mienu ye bibia bom yetimi ye bibia bom Albert Asumani the political czar atena se ya ye bedi nkomo pani net say
Bogo bezeku
bibia hye
o ya go fa asemo aba o
are say ye bibia
say o ya o kan se focus ye hwe on tim bibia na me no o ye no ase but ono ori bi so ono aso no so ye manager nti obi a ye manager na say o se ye bibia bomu a
manager e wo fa bi
nti na just say the tier no nti so ohun wa ha na say Mr. Nkum kame ho a in fact ade ba ku bi de retimi nyembo but me should that disclaimer na
politically ye bibia bo
ese clarify because ka obi share me no anu wadwane e be so na de ade nko na wo ye
o ko fa asem
so sia me na me no na ba o ma na kuma to
ye mompae bom
ye bobom
ye didi bom ye timi eto nwum bom ada na ye betena ha to nwum ye bompae ada enra
ye botons
nti
enra so pa na ye adwuma o I felt good in my spirit say Mame Sanfanchi ama papa.
But Albert unim se nyamesom ede.
Oh, you see, Mr. Nkum. Me no me no aye wo wiase. Se wo wiase. Na se unnim nyame. Na se onfa ni die me nyame na onsum nyame a. Wankasa na minim dia opesa ohwehwe wo wiase. Because you see, nyame som no emma unya some inner peace and inner joy bi. Se o disani die ne manyame na se obo wa brabo se die nyankopon hwehwe ne se nipa esom na. I mean eye ni gisem
wa ma wa brabo oda kwa metalebe na odi dimpenifu atem e nyama tantan tan
ewiase brabo no.
Una ma ye free.
Ene ni se was sorry is the Bible na nkasa mbo say kai wo bo forward den umranti brem because enabi baba sa opportunity am ni wanyan ye nya biem.
That is it.
Me na ka kire me say hwe ontomago uhu na ya so onko party da wa ko party da
kwa bre
uhu abre wa ya so wi ade we nya bi da wa ye bi da
abre
tu jara ne sisi a chi a so be sa na ya fa sa na e wo no enti bribia ne de esa wo ye. Into the Bible so chira bofra kwan a onfa so a oni a onfi ho a Christopher ene Muslimi for no bia osom esum bia no se o de hye ne banase a no abekam omo mana anko kari se wan fa nhye na se enti se usum nyame a emma wo peace of mind emma wa bra botene enye nyame som ne se wo de ato ano so nyame som na wakoma mu nti sa no nyame som se usum nyame fi wakoma mu yenya Christopher de na wasaje Jesus Christ said say ono ne wo kra ene waje nkwa wontumi nkwa agya ne nkyɛn agye se wonam Yesu Kristo so eno na Bible no ka kyerɛ enti se wo sum nyame na wo gidi se papa mu boni mu nyame se yenye den yemfa asedam ade ba ko ma Kristo som eye de na ma wani da so ne se enye se wo fa hawo mu enye se wo fa amane mu na mo de man ye den say Bible na catch you say when you walk through the valley of the shadow of death no one wo nenam enti abra wo nam haw mu no enye wo nko a wo gidi say wo ne obi nenam ensabia emu odu ye den eka wo ho enti any man born of a woman obi a wakogye aduro wakwabi so opese o say wo no de ati wo mu no eso chen ono ne de en me de bia de ma me confidence ne say me se nyame enka se kwa me asumani wo mra so na bra obia because me mama asase kwa wo I have a mission nyamenya se no ni bibia de me no beto metwene Ghana se me mra ha no have you been asked yourself why you are a Ghanaian you could have been a Nigerian or a Togolese but once nyame do back
can person me free Kenya
but nyame wo botai bi wo ha de mawo etu ameto antwe ha keke you have a mission. The very day you accomplish that mission, you are gone. It's not about how many years you live on earth. That is not the like Obeka say, Obia, why you accomplish? Ebia would do 60 years, 70 years. No, I don't believe in long life and age to be say a blessing. Say Ebia so be 30 years, Ebia nyame penasem na do 75 years na nyame esra no. It's never the case. Because say unim say Jesus Christ and a Christopher no. He spent only 33 years on earth. At that point, when I made Jidi said, Gyimah di ordinary bedino. No, dear we.
On that note, Enra na a National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Na nukreni empaibo, udima empaibo, empenifo ahodo a nyamensa wo mo so ene oman ni mpenifo nyina akoka bomu edi ehia ekobo mpaye ema Ghana all the political parties ne representatives ne nyina were there obia ekoka ho sa no ohun say is it good as oman ye hia sa no
oh Mr. Nkum Bible no ka kire say ma ye nyan pai border we should pray without ceasing enti at any point biara no said the meme gidie kire me say o Kristo ni no empire body mean to mean tra ho one day mpo nka say yemfa ma ye den ye mompaye enti as a nation say ye nyina recognize say da bi wo ho ai pese ye yisi ho ne de bompaye I am so happy because one, a chair say the nation recognized that there's a supreme being. Be as I say, yeah, bomb pie man. But one thing, me say, me ma obian for attention and cause that National Day of Prayer. And so they say, Nyankopon is not a 1st July God. He's not a 1st July God. Nyankopon 365 years, 365 days, 366 as in leap year. Ninyina Nyankopon bompa de bia utie. Enti de bia wow, what this adwene by as omampani no. Woni Nyankopon tem te say na wo bompa. I don't also believe in say yakokana National Day of Prayer. Na kari wani mama nyame so mpa na wakoma mu de e ho pasa o be hwere mu ne makwan enti ye leaders no se susu ampa se enura day na de baaye no if you makoma mu na se sinkete so mpa se ani nyame nantinti as Ghanaians no that could be ho a eso a se ye nyina nim se sit march Independence Day no ese se yetimi nya day of prayer but one thing and radie no date rom de share no me president enya adwene say in Ghana no 1st July no has a reason why 1st July Ghana a celebrity you recognize that day no it's a Republic Day ya anya careful ye beba National Day of Prayer no abe shadow Republic Day no e man chirme ba omo nte Republic Day ni mpo ase you could have set a different date from the 1st July. Empire Media, I support it about 9 million%. Just say, all right. And on that note, no, when him say, you can't set National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving. No, now Kofofo say, Christopher Nkwade, Debbie, Muslimin for one more Jinyankupo Dinina no Ubiaba Hubi. Yes. Now, Yama Archbishop Ebo Empire. Sanso so anema national chief imam the representative enso so ba ho a obompaye na mepese ye hwe ono ne mpaye bo no mayenti na yemra ye ba ya toa ye nkomo so
who is ever seated on the right hand of the Father praying for us, even Jesus, Son of the living God. Amen.
What to do, but it's not doing it. Our judiciary is in a bad shape because of the manipulation of the political parties. Six months ago, or barely 1 year ago, the NDC are advocating for a cap in the appointment of the justices of the Supreme Court, only for our president to appoint 7 of them just recently. As a result, many people are not even confident. They don't have any confidence in the judiciary because of the manipulation of political parties. We therefore ask Allah to change the attitude first of our executives, our political parties, to leave the executive, to leave the judiciary alone. They must be independent. They must be allowed to do their work without the interference from the executive, from political parties. The 7 judges that were appointed, those in the parliament who 5 years ago promoted them from high court to the appeal court, are now saying they didn't recognize them. This is politics. We can't afford to politicize our judiciary. That is the only place where, when we are chased out, that's the only place we run to. So
how do I call Subi and Yakwakutino? Now, Jumedian said your coy and say Anopano na a Christopher any Kushaye, a Ria and a Yama Muslimi Fonso Ecokushaye, na nea wogina Christopher anemu ebompa ye ema oman no eye Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams eno no bompa ye na ewiade enso so anema National Chief Imam ne representative so ba ya wobegina mu esan be bompa ye enso ede ema Ghana na ne mpaebo no obo no borofo ena no wo kire se ne mpaebo ene se Nyankopon besesa ye mpenifo na koma na fei eye mpenifo awodo a womo ene da atentene ano ewo man mu a womo atwe sekan edigina womo kon so no nyame be kon makoma no omde sekan na to ho na womama eye judiciary ye mra no womo nya mra no ema mra no entime home entim paibo a enra ekoso eho no eno no Albert empaibo ni nie
Mr. Nkum papa yi asema na okay I resenka metimi atie no every day inspire me not because of the content but inspire me with the sincerity and the honesty and the boldness na papa netimi hwe omampani anim kasa asem we wo.
Yes.
Say we are religious leader, we are software, we are imam, we are opinion leader, we are community, we are politician. You see, obotaye pa nya media man say ube leading crofo no kremu na ama wo no opinion all the time okasa nkofo be den ebetie. And you don't even care nipa o kana asem no kre eye no kre wada o ka kire wo ba o ka kire wadamfo o ka kire o boss o ka kire mampani eye no kre enti se o hwe enra program na course na se dem di kan no for me I am for say ye benya day esi ho say ye dey bo empire as oman emanyame kra ni je ehu se ne mana ode ebeduru asa ebegu asase yi so no ye recognize ne se dabu ho aye nyina do ye individually Christopher SDA for come sorry Presby for come sorry Pentecost for all other churches ko Muslims ye nim say 5 times in a day omo empire 5 days so am ko Gyimah e ko empire enti empire no in our own small way ye bo but so man nyina yida ba ko so se mfamo a enya de bone kra dem di kan me only issue I have with it is putting the National Day of Prayer on the same day as a Republic Day no and na no problem but asema papa yi eken Mr. Nkum okay say some time ago I was telling you say Ghana for adia ye wo wias e wo Ghana ha ema ye nitimeje ema ye timi feel comfortable epia na anopa ne ekofia na jo na obi ntimi nkodu fie no obi nbetra ofie nka se fie magie afi wusem me na eme de anti ko oye emra ewo Ghana ha emra ewo Ghana ha se wakoto wasase eda kwa benya anase eda chufu praso na obi ntumi nsore mekasa sase na mabegie afi wusem emra samra no nso no eye judiciary no ene kitom
no ne ye fapem
yes enti se da bia me ka se ade ama Ghana for emaye sa awreshemu ne ye the judicial system no enti se ye ja politicians kakre bia wo Ghana hey na amutumfu togu ye ni se judiciary no eye political enti yamo amu ne ye clean judiciary no na se ye ja na omo sei na afi de bedu wa be ne unya kwampo na wananti o because na ya semra no enti se na akufo-addo appointed 2 judges ko Supreme Court na se to you na akufo-addo park court no enti ese ye de obi akọ bi o but oba unya 6 months mpo utimi appointed 7 Supreme Court judges. This should tell you the hypocrisy of John Dramani Mahama. Me catch you say John Dramani Mahama ko shia NDC a lawyer for etu omo for catch omo say omo nko school no omo upgrade omo na say omo nya kwan ba they also put them on the bench ebi no start na oye but say you see enipa there is a say principle say enra no wo wadwen mu no judges say Supreme Court ne dɔɔso a ene oba still e dɔɔso but so be the two ko ka ho ne dɔɔso e den na 7 de ko ka ho e ma ne dɔɔso what you say enti de na shake e ka no misangum eye no kra politicians na gasa kra no muntu bi nkan shom we did NDC no they know say ade a omoye na nye but they can't say it and to have a religious leader like that no gina empenifo nim na boldly honestly all cast asem na kire omo no na eyade a me born abaso say otumi bie mu na ka kire empenifo say ono no onye eyi shake oba be gina politicians anim ayo mo yes amasa kokko de dwa wa say oba be please you na wakọ no wo yes nyankopon be bisa wase e be bisa wo ho asem because at the end I say ube ba Ghana say what you use the president not chief justice or tia konwa so no President Mahama in his speech before be president no obey president impo no e can say judicial system na ho no they will need a new chief justice ne ento abampo they will need a new chief justice to make sure say your justice system no aye obedru ye na anenya nkrofo me ensa no this petition by o hwe ensema ye de chief justice efa so ebo no kwadu ye de suspend ye na o hwe amisankum no krepe mu say be bie no ho asom say empenifo de sa petition no mu nsema ye raise ye and the chief justice everywhere anka obi and who qualified to be a politician in this country Samum I'm telling you and near me I want my many petition no anka speaker of parliament unqualified sir I am telling you sir me say politicians you know the judiciary the executive the legislature parliamentarians ni nyina ne obi a say ade bo chief justice kwadu no so mo nya bi da where the doctors are for an uncle board, I say, also near be double be an area. How many times a speaker took in a year? Nancy Cranny, dear Bibi Bear Barney, I dare say, any speaker in Ghana, President in Ghana, Vice President in Ghana, but like I said, speaker to choir, speaker, Machiana Yero, or to choir airport now, yet this speaker official vehicle, any soldier for any Bejana choir airport. Mena make catch you. Our airport. And to catch me say, Chief Justice, why for President John Mahama, or to kwanya nyam na busu na eko. Neba Shara. There was a time me no me enu nyina na ehu Ibrahim, say president, you president, official vehicle. Ibrahim am a president driver. Or president driver. But no official vehicle of the president a coat of arm, a bomb. All of them are abusing their offices. I'm not saying we should abuse the office, but there are certain things that you give some privileges to certain people. Chief Justice Ekunu onye ni packet wa Ghana ha. Uyi nkrofo 4 e Ghana ha. Chief Justice ka ho. Uyi president and vice now you speaker. The fourth person Chief Justice. Enti sa papa ni mami so otu kwan na se oni ni kunu ko na nka mpo ye fa ne se Ghana aboni kunu ho ka. Mfa so be boni be na wom. I said Ghana man no kuna djuma. Ghana man first lady be adjuma okroma. Go and look at Ghana constitution if you have first lady in the constitution. Go check Ghana constitution. But first lady by a man official office, second lady one office, so that for one and for staff with good first lady office ni we mono. And then I'm added to Ghana's development. First ladies and second ladies, and then I'm added to Ghana's economy. But a kaya bomb office unim ka. First lady esika etua e won ho no. Cabinet minister Mpoma what I say? On one kasa won a bodyguard, soldier ni nana Auntie Rebecca. No use soldier ni as her bodyguard. Me name Lordina what she's using. On a convoy chamwa. Obekasa Arabian king eko. Na your first lady and second lady in the team. Some convoy when you na your bomb hoka. O come office keke. Lunch no. Buffet ni adi e koso ho no. Now, Chief Justice, I mean, small boys are traveling. What is airfare for Chief Justice Kunu? And I said, ade say one penny chief justice wa betena so a ode ne kuna tukwan and you see the adama ade no kra san ya mobo san we kra ne that another justice oti committee ni so a petitioner baako eyi ni say o meye no ne witness asem na yesa the chief justice asem na sa judge na so sa tena asem ni bi e ruling in favor of the petitioner Semi no me enu.
Tofu sem paibo ya besesa bibi.
Oh, you see nyame de bibi anso ne ye. You see I don't want to equate bibi ya wasa.
Ba wo gidi sem paibo no mu nsem na wo say ye adwuma.
Of course. You see untimi mo you see one good thing about Nyankopon is say ono before baby sa no no onim de uhia. It's a Jesus Christ kire suafo no paibo no. Wose se mo bom paia ma mo kasa kasa pi kwasa bosomsomfo. Na mo soro je Nyankopon nim de hia mo ansa na mo bisa no. What you say?
Okay.
Enti se basa mo bompa ya. Nyankopon sa do be banani mpo no onim wakuma mu dada. Eye bone a onim, eye papa onim. Na one good thing is Nyankopon no eye grace no de beje en ka ye nyuma pa de a. Me so sa bana asase su nke ekọ.
All right.
But say nyame so de bonye ni wo nya ne fe no all the time o ma okwan say anka obetimi asesa. Enti ye mpanimfo budi o man anim no. Ye nka no kra nkyere ye ho.
That's empaibo any adebonye for empaibo.
Oh, Debbie, me there, you see, enipa there. Sometimes me say me nam ho say no. All the time, kwesimu na ya no mo pele.
Chia unim se
wo elder wa sorry nti no hia me a obum abonfia. But dana abeni bebom to trobento ni bebom no. Now bana se me chi ho na me ye bouncer e wo ho a. E ho na be say wo na ye elder na se obewura ma. Ye behwe. On
that note no se me no ye bibia bom tie na ye nya chese na. Ye nom.
Thank you Mr. Nkum. Me da say.
Enti Albert asumani the political czar na mene no di Ghana nkomo ye de abrewo no ebra so se ye de big interview no ye de ebrewo na mameni wo any Heart Builders Real Estate ho enkomo bia na wonte Heart Builders Real Estate dinda se onte dade ana chese wo ye hoho e wo Ghana ha na adwuma ye poten ene se ye no ye ton sase ene efie enti se wo pe asase ato ana se wo pe efie ya asomdwe ewo ho na ato atenemu de Heart Builders Real Estate memfa sika nkomane obia se onkosi dama na abusuan pani nyese monye obedi odi a wuntime nche no enti fabra Heart Builders Real Estate na yemwa simple na ye won sase ewo Shy Hills 25,000 Ghana cedis yes to 13,500 na yemfa ma shase na build a project afei yesan won sase enso ningo pram 25,000 Ghana cedis to 13,500 shase with your project sanso so ne yesan so ewon sase ewo chopoli sase no 30,000 Ghana cedis yes say to 16,000 Ghana cedis na fe shase your project nyaka no tuano in 6 month installment nkakra se wumpe we ya minim ne awo pebiem abusua bomodin se obetimi apa akira kwa na afi yedi nkomo ebeboa pa isan se yesan so wo complete buildings ayeton ana complete house ya yeton amani pebia opas dan atenem ewo Ghana ye wo 2-bedroom apartment 250,000 Ghana cedis. There were 3-bedroom apartment, 350,000 Ghana cedis. Ebin so so 450,000 Ghana cedis. Edeko. Ebusia, bomode na fe pi ekira kwan. Ye wo Ashaman on sabe kan yen ewo Kakito divisional police station. Direct opposite eho ana ye wo. Enti bomode se oni ebedi nkomo ewo ahoman so 0241 66 5200 0241 5200 and afi 0542 0540 226276 0540 226276 na one Heart Builders Real Estate eni nkomo na bibia beye kama enso so ede amount abusua ebra so se Ghana enkomo abesin koidie yede eye big interview no yede ebre wo na afi ye toaso enso so eko yenim na enne enkomo ya yede eba no eye enkomo a eso papapa emu odu na yebedi ama bibia aye kama menua bema baako a wono enso so wabeni ye nukre ni eba no MPP communication ha adwuma a obo no edoso chen wotwen wumi na ono ana mene no edi ahyemu ewa ha na oyo obi a NDC foi sami jemfinom ene basenteli no makasifo yi ohia wo mu kan wo mu gufom ene mene no edi ahyemu ewa ha ye ba bedi nkomo na afi ya toaso akọ yenim ye friend of Philip Gyimah Ablekuma West or constituency youth organizer enti ono no oduru a organo wa be ankaso pani akwaba
so pani kaze
bibia boko de
bibia shi
yenda nyanko
just that NDC na omama Ghana nyema enkoye because obi ka se mi chrem se omudu ache hu omudu anime hu de bia mom bomba no abese no mo joko tinyema na mo fra se ba omo eti ni bidi nkomo
se NDC diwani mu a ehu odiwachi nsusu a ehu and se omo se ne ama se aban a oba dwa so 6 months mu ani no o se ne ama sese Gyimah
first of all make assignment chair Ablekuma West me person also for bibia o team if Ablekuma West down someone from the Constituency executive committee to police station executives and the vibrant Ablekuma West youth wing executives and the youths and be out say down someone person also me chill bibia
all right
the match chairman mama honorable Esla obi am gasing am kan ho opening yes mama yes mama Mr. Mama 7th January 2025 year and omo ka kire say omo ebe show mine and omo de ska ombehia me de abu oman no ebe gu akom opening nana na Jubilee ska utare to wonom yewura okujato abrakwa amo enyina be bi say ska utare to wono ska no was too much na dey ntina ye MPP yes sir na ska utare kwa na na de bedgu akwa no na 340 million cedis
340 million Ghana cedis and only sika na eko
Jubilee House
am ye de bo bra
me patron eto okujato and Felix mo be ye press conference e kasa kire Ghana say MPP ye bu oman no ye seska na wuhia ena ye to abama wo no so we try to was ye fa mo Jubilee aso bra no nim me kan be show e 3.82 billion
3.82 billion
Ghana cedis you know now should and the difference here 3.4 billion
sabre brain brebiano niama ko no ekosoro
okay me sabe chere wade bi na now time na agencies wo Jubilee House 8 on time I reduced to 4 it him say e ka 340 million Ghana cedis no case figures never form in fact first time the history of this country and on budget 70-80 billion Ghana cedis and Felix for government office communications it tells you control motie yellow mama e just simply so border road Ghana for say COVID China be free crown no on the COVID tax obi buy COVID tax odiaba I egusu onum oni onum obuy o just simply so say Ghana taxes taxes say we obuy taxes or they abandon or they ban about 5 within 6 months me about when it comes to a judicial system there is a judicial system supposed to be independent and ehoni biaya obi alusu hope a okọ.
All right, Gyimah ma membra so duem na meba na wato aso. Enti senya me ka kire no ye ne yenua eye Philip Gyimah na ye ne no edi enkomo na ono eye Ablekuma Ablekuma West or ye youth organizer. Enti embeguru nyina no wo boa no fo ene wo no na oguso ya wo ya na analysis say wo sika Nana do dankwa akufo-addo ete abem one MPP ti abem sika na ekọ eye presidency aban fie wo me yede bohobra na wo de toto enne de enwa John Dramani Mahama ba ya wo so mo ya resetting na kosoro enti eno anwo o kyerese eno edi adanse pefe se NDC fo no wo mo enka nokre ya no oguso eto anasem so Gyimah to aso me enko
obani na ohwe nyema ye nkofo yi eye yanom NDC fo ebe ya sabi na me ya ji abrante bi o asemi o kai e wo dan so run about o ka kire me say all the who NDC so me political apart on some criminal organization
how
e bia ni nyama boss achewi obi ya no ka say ono sabi first no ne papa mo omo transfer police station achi ono na omo de omo NDC ba hwe NDC ni ye ni nyama omo ya first of all omo kan kre omo ye divisive and na omo double tank na so for omo character ni nyina kire say Lucifer na e kwaso e ko boy nsem e bomba say e ban ne omo ono de ojitu say
Gyimah ewe wo kan say
one day nyame be basa season no na e ka say obonsam na e pena chichi no wen e go a top member of NDC because omo character na omo nyema omo ye no sabi e poor man say o man
o see the pain
obanika say sabi o man Ghana there say oba so be resetting ne nyema we na greetings e be go the main issue
mate oba so be resetting oba ye na obi bia o suspect so MPP ni bia opamo na adwuma mu ami generals opamo nyina fra adwuma mu sabi eye na na bra koku for time and nurses and other agencies condition of service I say obu hia enye aye a betimi motivate you ye na say ka adwuma mu dia ma tima ye adwuma ye eye na na bra koku for the meeting all the unions to the sense so meeting eye nursing Ghana Nurse Association meeting in fact ojibia tum so be yamo nurses ni bi at the court they are about 87 or so at the court say nyama ane aban share no so for it always some ben print na the court in fact no lawyer eye Mr. Womawo on the lawyer no di Kavamawo all right
and on the judge to so and I didn't change in the two abani free abam na mobile omo be kan ye no what some man ko fo hospitals and my catch there a year Felix I can say I want to be disciplined in spending to when you're ready. These are the characters we are talking about. It's me catch us in Crawford way mo umbu chia ehu umbu ani mehu omo de an war and a beji o mine and the taxes no mo di bu ekom omo so di toll levy eba omo beso mu omo say utility omo increase no omo increase fuel every aspect we know ka say kwama say 2.75% esa be can energy electricity you understand but it tells you say some for NDC come once me omo be papa bia de bo my Ghana
na se to de nka enya bone sa eto nso so de nka man no ehia to so de be bone ho bra nti o de bank no nka nya bone aban bia ba o de biba ana anya sa
oh because I see what no more seven de be bo aten MPP e de to ba na ma me di na enum na de be support budget e de bia ye adwuma mo man no nso mo kan no in fact 2020 yes budget time e for you almost 70,000 taxes almost 17 e free one in fact at the time of COVID buy no now we here say benya scan to be for other places I support your budget am on mamu na ko yi that omo nim and na abeso mo money omo buy here some omo num ko omo kan omo num no and na chechero it me church example for we say no omo customer see baby na me de Ghana for to abama mo ne ko ba bi wo fa say complaining
Ghana for complaining 6 months pen
na me man bi or ministry communications in fact mo share me bia no say the we are MPP ye nyema bi no be to abatia ye bia no oka e na me go so tifie o man no for nya go to abama NDC and they pam ko pam no bitifie say person complaining I know a lot of them I know in tifie. You understand? And now look at the lousy lifestyle of some of NDC young appointees.
And your man abobra and some more bam.
Mama example. We say you are Samijin Fiminim. If you are callers a bit much Juma no ye. And now goes you latest Range Rover. Before they know you Range Rover. And now what we say it means not big a check dollars. What does he? Was what gold board. Yes, Urobi say a Samonati George. O general committee, Ekatrom say, when this can hear national,
okay.
And net less than 6 months in government. I'm not gonna say, and net Oba a 3 cars in him. You understand? 3 cars in more deba. Wakoto latest lessons.
Yana here na atamano.
Oh, opening.
So now when the carcass and here na heno. Nti so kuta bibia na here na dia mano.
See, but me sure say, sign for we say mono. We da move when within 6 months. And we do 1 year no. No more Ghana Fuko. Me catch you say, how is that ice block? It is Milton. Now we do 1 year. Now they are enjoying their honeymoon. 1 year time about and water. And Ghana for one of the first I drum sir.
All right. Mene Philip Gyimah ana e din komo e ofidue mu hana we no kwa no e mfiafia ho ana no wode e ma ye no mfiafia ho no kwa ni emu odin ankasa na ebeba bedru eyina ankasa de na chese ebe yehu ebusua ma mene ho endi eye taa bia takum ho enkomo taa bia takum eye mmemme dura we bema na nya bia no kwa ni ediwa sema na eboa nso so ankasa taa bia takum eye duru bia bema bia wa ho de akofom ya wa utimi di ho adanse no mepachaw esese utimi eye adwuma esese ugina wonan so esese obi ahun sampa wo ye bema na wo ye bema nkasa ugina mmemme nyina anim abusua bomoden se obetimi akope bie na afo nso so wanom na ebeboa wo tabia takum ye wo sachets mu de ho ana ye wo bottle mu de nso so e ho ni hia ne se obetafre na afei enwumia no beduru no na bibia agina so kama abusua obetimi enya bi e wo be bia ye ton eduru bia na mom se wundi 18 years ahwe ana eduru yi wa men ho bia ye ton eduru bia so de obenye bia to afi se wutu no dudu so de efre yen ni ni nkomo e wo 0243 686861 0243 686861 na fi oni endi enkomo now Gyimah no wanu guso ya wo kasa se we no kura dem se comojis na wo de amaye now we say NDC for enkanokre na ebrebe so se ye pe Satan ohwiase na nkasa no ye behwe no na Satan na waba no oye key member from the new NDC mu sankofo ya so Ghana fo adwomatum ejina wo mo so wo mo se mo kan so atoaba ama omo ama madin twofifram mo a mo ho etie no mo so so yese mo anya ne ma ye ne he chia ne ye chim mpenufo egum eno so kan say
opening chokron kono wakenkan ba also kenkan a yese obonsam or convince certain percentage of angels and nyame tom nya ba asase so it's no mature say omo character na omo exhibit no it says Satan of course omo obonsa form no numu no day out omo repent and ayesa the same applies to nyame esi now Ghanaians begins to see the truth
okay
and na yeba na dan akufo-addo gina parliament e ka say all kono na your light esi so in fact o manage your light and then I'm not gonna say o ma to abama NDC because of maybe a doom so o mu hia light your coast no mu nyema no and now o ma no because doom so say o mu nyuma what does here o ma na and na free education na dan akufo-addo e de boa o ma ko school no And then for the first time, I think this recent young show ABC vote tour, I was told say we read on the net. As some kind of pamo, a big free exam so.
Yeah.
And was something region on baby. They'll begin to buy their tank. You understand? Oma Sebi, now the mama that said, we cover tax everyone. Still 1 year no. Very great. To Obama, John Mama, because of catch up said, Oba, every government agencies be able to run a double shift. I know one girl, Stephanie. I saw several times. I say Obeto on NDC because I'm some run a double shift. Because of any service. And then one say I'm a dad and intro. You understand? It's all these persons we begin to see the kind of prophet normal daily. Say you open with intro. At the time, NDC Sami Defi the German Kojina side areas I'm saying. So everyone is series of press conference. Maybe missing or so and now buy I don't know press conference that's not buying and put stop to it. In fact, someone not a judge I catch say a year now akufo-addo control the government machinery 18 let's be the 3 months 2 months I am say and that's 6 months Mr. Mama why I'm saying and because of what I'm saying a year president akufo-addo involved in Galamsey. And then can I say John Mama involved in Galamsey?
And you're not him.
And in fact, John Mama so involved in Galamsey. Only make that concession. And all by here, I'm say a year almost chile MP before the Galamsey. Tomato including the chairman to me. I've been trying to get a channel. You understand? It's and then what a MP before now some Galamsey. Galamsey and Cosono. I for Galamsey and this for the Galamsey. In fact, about the same MP, quite actional, and the crow mind upon a kind of so that's all MP, what you got to say, and then they end this fire farm. So these are the people we are talking about. This is NDC for America Trump say, only a criminal organization, and now I'm going to make home to achieve. We did drop up to system.
Time, the more ethical and winning. Yet, not more so Muyano, Etre Ghana for say, instead of Mokano and Yanokre, Yamokano and Yanokre, I'm a Ghana foot winner by a quarter of Banuma Bintu, a bien and mam one cassa, Ure in Samoa Waka, and in Yama, His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-addo, which is this or ye, Nina Chino, Modinchu, I'm a party in Kamu Diano, Epicuency that a dear brain and I work as youth organizer. What will say? A contributor to that introduction.
I know a lot and come on, many a bit within the crown. But the bit within
but I have a community so yes, the player Kunya.
The bit within the crown, may you go on a T14. A parts and all and the abundance on. In fact, and now it's a grassroots and our swans in my background. Now, the parts for whom is not big gap between the party and then what do you call it? The party and the government. You understand?
Who say not gap at the party no any abino infinity.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's the Anyamabu Onuma, not yen CDA, the Akofom among for Irie. You understand? Atiasi. In fact, some communicators cry no, not almost brand new information. You understand? And I mean, who is saying? I buy piano over the years. 2 times, no. It do second time now. Yeah, some of the players, government players, yeah, I stressed up. I'm ready to listen to Yamane course of form. Because a year and Yamane course of form, you kind of buy no, it's here, it's in our supermarket. It can maybe can you have a saga.
What now a youth organizer? Up to now, what else you youth organizer? And Yamaben and a course of form.
Also, make us say in same one a high crown. Because they're coming down, we have another election to win. You understand? So we don't want a year.
But say well, a near man, ne war for more, a man would do to know. How do you then win the next election?
Oh, of course, party ready for a okay committee. Aba from a betiti from a nina mom. But in 4,000, a nina will crack out. And no, back to your topic back one now, you can say discussing.
Okay.
As a so okay report, we have here. We name Yama a few mobile, Omokache. But part no say, would Dimrika set a date. As Okoye Okorane election. Our date about say 31st January 2026. You could be a party in Makoji to me, am I? What I say? Me, I'm a Tiam, no, me, I dream, and then watch now. What I say?
Party in Pentem, I didn't know any
Opening. A year, we share Mike Tyson and Tokobi. A poor opponent, not tough for me. Opponent need Dimika. There's all sorry to them. Said by Rena, ye can name beating. Or sorry, and Tyson Kuno. In fact, some of the analysis is I just think or chamber some few years, wait very gaining the strength. Very gaining the strength. I be facing Tyson. But sorry, you know, Emma, ye finishing in term cry at the second round or so. The maker was sitting down and say, oh, your party, no akoko. Oko no, what do you put in fact, great Accra. If that 3.5 seats. Because Ablekuma off. Issue need to mine half.
3.5.
3.5.
And no
Yekita Wejagbawi. Yekita Okaikwe South. Yekita Wejagbawi Okaikwe and this question I've forgotten. Yekita 3 constituencies. And a vote margin now here we see no. A terrible busy put up. In fact, all parts now we say no. 4 regions one single seat crying. 4 regions a voter upper west upper east ot one single way say the problem can was as a grassroots person it will coincidence say the top one more president next leader of the party Russia coin ababene chase opening a chuma our forming our constituencies. Your constituency bo no ma me no ga say fashions cause no ye wake up and perform more interest on be ye PC no no obi on improfo enti say asuma si Mr. A and I really a primaries no ba na improfo ye campaign tia no and now foremost a preach skirt and blouse and then ya found committee ben my then my simu healing in all constituencies my. In fact, before 2 months to election, some police stations were not even meeting. Till they told us any auditing. Now results for any police station auditing beat me yet. Police stations were 3. One executive grand normal some meeting. Problem saying their cost for form. It's so sit down the foundation, weak foundation I say. Share 2 years. So foundation as say ko Jesus Christ so me do anim one results no nya de o
what the kan ka say fashions e wo form ho eno na ma party no ohwe abam emunwo now ye pese party no mu edwo it is a sanete de a say ye to aba no wosoro ho na afei ye hu ne obedi eso a e form be ye boko enya sa na ye hwehwe
opening what's that called the next page you see ko to suru ni wie we got to 3 years. Most of a year conference, a year 18th to 20th or so. Now, Yako Oma Sebi and Penifua, you heard the national executive, regional executives, constituency executives, and council of elders, and former MPs in Asafo. Yako to my big college, almost training. You understand? I want to hit no. Now, I couldn't you know. I feel what could Mr. A. So me di a partner nim me kokko e be influence a polling station e be influence constituencies executives regional national because omu ni pana bet match no say and my am munye we mini pa me pen no so my ye kanana e de obi aba and me kwame contest bi
omu ni say kanana bi wo baby
and me say want to answer me o e want to be answer because what me answer me say party di we care coin
me answer
say indeed some of feel say ye bia can we the clear plan aba met with the 4 months I have police station as coordinator constituency and region so I national they planning it's the I said you see what's here in Zambia and yama be so me am here sir I may person winning the next election year 2028 let's say winning yes in 2029 because maybe 4 years and not 8 years come age one. Let me feel it be brave. You have been so you my party so many years. Yeah, pressure, you am 1 year rabam. Most of the colleagues, shoot organizers, who know which any didn't come out. Only are worried about similar issues. Polling stations for I am worried. Sir, what's with the Dimika as a concerted date? Me, I'm a there. In fact, I don't know about some others. But you am in here. I think, sir, but if I'm saying, national neck, I'm saying, but me assure, sir, I'm by realizing you are back to the drawing board. So I'm correcting your mama, it's mama, your queen.
And it's a top bottom approach now. Neck, I propose the atohono. Wo or form, a form for any injury. Exactly.
You see, I think, sir, your former general secretary, Agyapong. It's one of the interview. I know the film about first. I know crowd no proposal crowd say in Kayen fa ex-executives ne MPs in Emram. For some time what feel say neglect them. It's one no say executive no if a concha. They think say getting them involved to work no. I say mona money mo na bomb on sa. You understand? Obu honum kra ne bra na ne papa aye party adwuma no ache. But obeti no na party ne kwan ne papa nkan no nso di yawo.
Another suggestion enso ne say e form no yese se mo beto abana eya na sikasem monetary issues no too much. Amanfo agisika ansa no mo the candidate aba ene ade no edoso. Now kwan ben na mo befa so amobetimi ayi saade no ede afri ho na mo party neck no susu se ukoyi polling station for ukoyi coordinators ukoyi constituency for any region any national for no de omo ba afi obi abeye ready abetwen sika a omo de beyi soro no ede aba etisi yi soro no wie na wo form hanom a now ye beba no na ye yi wie kra na uni tumi bi a wo de ba beji sika bi ade akoba bia na ma party ne mu adwo we so nyintu
see una o ka say sika koso be minim say sometimes obu a chichi na oba no we ga so many law fe kra me de be fa ka abeto aba te bi obi mo bi law fe kitwem so fa meto aba na sefo and then ma ex executives on issues with that but say me kan o kan nyina boma eso hwe de be boa part no am ye wi ni sabe ya to aba ni nyina wie na say ye fa due process na bibia ye clean transparent ya to ni nyina wie do be lose kra na koma to ne yam o de ni je na pepa edi campaign achi e de resources na attach me ko wi ni ne spirit ko attach say ya to wie na ofele say chinchim ni nsa ana area o de achi kwa ne spirit ko ni ade na chi o da say ne resource ko am ko fa tan achi nyina no omo nyina omo nya campaign but I think that is a time your party no e say hwe nyema bi na ye kabum in fact this national executive square no mo say omo no be di anim ama yakoyi we say the form for bebre na san issue they have issue against some of the constituency executives they have issue against some of the regional executives and national executives most of them dey makoyi top wa mai no fit so makoma bejo nyom na kwa election no as elections are one of the polling stations. They are the polling station officers. They are workers in their various polling stations. And untina a year you have to abandon. Almost share abonim. No more nam your campaign. Not regions provide it. Aramwa. Tomo na mo feel said. Omo na ye jumane dia. They omo kan yentie. Opani what master na say.
Mitiopa.
Eti no ma kan na ye say tie. Na bibia you can put out a system. So if it's about scasemina mokana, there are several we are meeting at the Nyamagua Kwama. A bit may do Sadiano. You understand? For example, they may not take it off entirely, but a very do the crowd. If a candidate who chase can, you will disqualify. You understand? It will crown every politician be also thrown over crowd. We buy our class of a trouble, cross also of a GBB at the evidence are caught. Class or most contain disqualify me. A very do the crowd. There are so many Yama and penny for no. They know more than we do. Oh, but me come if indeed it's about data, can they know what to do?
Until offer say top bottom approach no. Ebe say party no.
MY.
Ebe say party no.
Emma, the idea the Muna Pesa Japan. See how NDC is persecuting our people left, right, center. See how they are manhandling the states. See what Mr. Mama is doing to the judicial system. Since 1963, Agyapong Kruma, ebe yi say akukọ if you want them. What's a BSCBM? Or no pen our person in secretary CJ. Utie nyemo mudia kwamuna, it doesn't make sense. And utie say ye nyema yi, ni be rescue man. Eso be say no. In fact, some ko appoint over for bar. Obiebe who said or two no, or free NDC headquarters. And I'm not got on. What a benye GDO are buying him. See our judicial system. No. What a benye GDO. Because since soldier banning in ano, so banning in ano, but being as a honor radical, and in fact, by parliament, their best of passage is a year presidency, best of passage, they go, they come. But a judicial CJ, you made a constant person unless or call retirement. You understand? What should not don't go for do? Or call retirement, no replace. Or call retirement, no replace. We call about the day at the 7th air column. What does it tell you? And nun see an MPP. As it's me and Yemai, near Bejo Minor. It's a pie and national executives neck. And you prefer your pomun in our show. I say, Mommy, parts no. Who ye? Not this is a taking on. Yes, I mean who ye. You're penny for your own numbers. Yet the young collar and your asion and your Gyimah. It's in the grassroots as mammy. Not ye didn't come out. Mama, yenye yen tunnel. We say moon. Then to tune yema, ye pamucho. Wouldn't say you knew the reason why I share yemasa. Yes, but sir, bring a guna quam. Not a young grassroots to the police station officers, Constituency, no, and your papa, Gyimah, person, Muberiano, not from one a bit in change. Already, you're not crisis or some police station already. You're two about you a big crown, I could try and check across a part of Gyimah crown, almost a normal con, some baby. Some coordinators, some key police station chairman says that they are done with police station at Gyimah. You understand? I think you have to say a boabo, call left right center. Parts in the Agyapong. And no one near door, and no one if you say a bit must start the destiny of this country. It is here in Yano there. I'm a bar, on Baby, a dinner seno, no mako. What does I say? It's yen and him say bit my jaw, my gun and a swonum. It's women yen yema, now you to me, a message yema, then you're my gunner in so.
All right, Ebusia mene Philip Gyimah ana mene no AD enkomo ono youth organizer edema the new patriotic party nefa ewo Ablekuma West ono ana mene no AD enkomo awie ewo sinipen dwumedie so brason se messages ahodo a free Facebook and afa YouTube aba no yetimi gebre na afa yekenkan eno nso so ede ema wo Ebusia ma mene wo endi Palladium Properties ho enkomo. Palladium Properties adwumaku a yeton sase. Na adwumaku a yensase a yeton no yensase a ne nyina no already registered. Enti se o to asase Palladium Properties nchen a enya fe na obeto asase na wie na wasanso akwakodi court atrantwie. Esan se obi ne wo etwe asase no ho manso mpacho da bi. Ye won sase miamia hodo bebre Ghana ha nyina no kreni se on second bia bebo apa dodowa waterworks ye won sase ho Afe Dodoa Odumse enso so no Palladium Properties ewo nsase ewo ho. Sanso so na Bri Pukrom enso so no Palladium Properties won nsase ewo ho. Yesa won nsase ewo Shire Hills and afe East Legon Hills enso so no ye won nsase ahodo bebre ewo ho. Yasa asebo 20,000 Ghana cedis. 20,000 Ghana cedis no yese se utua emu 5,000 Ghana cedis a shase na ye project ewo so na 1 year na fe ye dia spread the aka ni nyina na watua na nkakra ebusuan se wo mpe we yi a menim ni awosan epebiem. Palladium Properties say se ebia na wa wusi ufie ba bia duru no osusu se ewo se osika sama ho den no apem wohia emmoa soronko a yaye krado se yebeboa wo ama bibia koyie ede ama wo. Afei se koba ne se bia wo ka enso so afaka na bra beje asase na yemmoa wo ma bibia enye kama pe kira kwan ye wo Madina Ritz Junction ye ne ye Marina Supermarket no ene ben ho frɛ ni eni nkomo e wo 0243 35 4100 0243 35 4100 na fe one Palladium Properties eni enkomo afi obetimi so asan frɛ yen e wo 0551 499 919 na one Palladium Properties edi enkomo ebusua ebra so se messages ahodo a free Facebook and afi YouTube abano ye jebre na afi ye kan ede ema wo na yenua ba Sabato we afi akanten are ready ya na me de akanten akanedi we san se we afi ne mana ne akenten ti me de aka ho ede amano ya wode messages ahodo no wode eba na ye be bie phone lines no so na afi ye di enkomo ba bia wo bia no ye bie phone lines na ansa na beba so no make sure say TV na wo hwa wo lower volume set no say radio enso so na wuti a wo lower volume set no na tie me e wo phone no so afi wo frɛ na obemu a eye 30 seconds na wo de nkomo abawiye na afi unua nso so atimi abem edne de aba phone lines no eye 0240 550899 0240550899 yenkomo no braso utimi ba na afi odo ano aba betumbi. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon,
Sinupen.
I can't say that.
Opani within baby free na fe yentiu.
Yep. It's from income. Make a safe Ablekuma. Raw factory.
Oh, okay. My yentiu.
Yeah. Now, in 7 years, I say, Yamasum Gyimah party. Yamumbra grassroots. Because here, Ablekuma say, raw factory, and I want to say, basically, na yela. Yeshia, and paying for maybe some to mean cast and the and say, and so first I let Ablekuma 2018. Now, no, Makoy, your friend, and we to me share. But I say, until them, Jim. Now, the same time, me Pequania, making my agent, Ama, Honorable Ken.
No, dear, Emripem. Na wa friend have ya de won komo why ya da se papa ya ponwa na wa friend aba 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinupen.
You can generate.
Opani within baby a free na mintie o.
We did the cake now of Obusumatiki.
Catch my uncle.
We got to have a candidate. MPP to a phone. And need the cause maybe MPP. Now, the party are called directly. Almost packing me the phone, packing any. So, when you start, where the way we want to be ready. This so much here, then I make an Ubian was a mini in then Mumu, I was checking the phone. May I don't yet make a turning here now. You say, I'm going to get to go to Grandma and package for the party anymore. You know, I'm doing. So, open the party the papa view here. Come back for the party anymore.
Menso medase papa nyankopon enhyiraw yento aso na yenko yenim. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Sinopin.
I can't send you.
Openi within baby are free na minti 30 seconds.
I can't Kofi and name Coleman.
Kofi mianko.
You catch the union say. Yeah, then I said I am from and my greater strategy. Young fans 5.2 in MPP for calculation center. And you have to wage Bawu. Prohibited. Ablekuma center. Tema center town. If you say you are yet to retire with presidential candidate, then you are all coming. Go to me, no one to what, how long this time? No one to what? What about you, Akuma? And so can you wait me the entry of what? Now, and from Suaban, young correctly, near Bet one, National Executive Officer, you let me have to come easily. Let us see. All right, Nyankopon Enshira say odo de ede aba. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. We dear enye yen twaso na yen kwenim. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, mente wonka kranti Mr. Why? Corner Sambre Bim. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my brother. How are you?
I'm doing well by God's grace.
Yeah, made Phyllis as a constituency executive. Me be police station chairman for 12 good years. And police station number chairman no. And ye baby to say man penyinku for the police station. Ye police station chairman for ye na ye the grassroots. Ye na ye call house to house. And our members are more around in MPP, our booklet, and MPP from penny phone in us or Mote meeting. And this in Shishaya, I say, a free polling station. And many papa no ya now from Wayana Fruit Rotro, ne Equajum, Ubia say, Kennedy Agyapong, and a yepe. One you for my who say, Kennedy Pop president and one day about Baumian positioner. Modi move about me and Umbra 15% to Grana and Yadia Obanye because the party no grassroots no say Kennedy and our canocre Kennedy ne wa gide wonumu na mumpewa mopeden ono over sweeping MPP votes over sweeping NDC vote na dia nipa bone san dia bone pa na papa na ye mo use na mana ye all the dirty work abedu kakra ono so over from abenya no so na mo pasa mudi na ni chuchu form e me say yeah say mudi ba omia ba me ya ye kota magina honom a campaigning against Baumia.
Ma mena say also at me edding komo yen fancy and twaso. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinopay. Ya kana said yet you didn't baby are free.
Yeah, make us a free demony. We did the Nanaya sorry. We are Ken fan pa na MPP, a person we need ya. Mama in young cabo. Now you shed ye didn't form a form of for better and yet a party panel. Send your man penning a cry, a former president, John Agyapong for, or say, at young shed the party nipple, young pay your mind no yina or mupe. Now, over so now, if we say, oh, position, being too coy, obedient, not brain, a blind for for an impact. What do no matter to form of for? So I just said, Mama, and you penny day now. Yenta on a watch. Now for baby, no king, no boat.
Medasi. All right, Nyankopon Inshira Papa Yento aso enko yanim. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Sinupain.
You can't say the
Opening within baby are free 30 seconds.
FM David. The Casabre Tatua.
Yanko.
On money. There's here for my year. This is the giant NDP. And yet, our mind said they are because people are the NDP of Agyapong. Going to bad, way in our Agyapong. They do not done as well every year. It is a done as well not a very good year. For people who to have been. And the new offer to them say, the Muslim Monday year. And then NDP, Monsieur Ye.
Medase, Yankopon, Shirao. Ma memfa frɛ for no mienu na afei yɛm fancy ne yɛnkɔ messages no so. Hello, good afternoon. Opani nyawotre. Would din baby out free. Now would din the same. Honorable, ma already on our TV no anchor from Nakasa El phone me at you.
Because after tomorrow, I said, truly don't wait. Then my son won't say, meet me as Mama, police station came. I was shooting. What for? Now, if I tell him 24, no extra, if I talk to him, I'm going to do it. In 24, before I do the battle, the person like Yablekuma, Chama Yablekuma. Now they say, MPP, they catch you and stuff. So, I want to all the just to about nobody regretting MPP, police person, I don't know how. And I'm going to go over there to the top. Two things are there for me now. And so we know somebody is Gyimah. And you put 30,000 of us now. You put a good woman when you take one
Ma me na wase na fe ye nto aso enko yanim wadaroma waka wasem said the tie pepepe ma me fa last caller na ye fancy ana okay ma me fancy wa ha ma me call sabato we afio na ye fa messages no emro papa edzai nyame adom me nso me ho ye enra se na ye
ne kama eko ye pa
all right we dey obreni
Martin, we the members to tell me back community be na yekoye ni me YouTube and e sha say Eduminta say my brother you are welcome Sinupain Vito Pa say we are back again and glory be to God. Kweku Yeboah say I don't know the work of Christian Council but Mohammed's decision to move all public holidays that fall on working days to Friday Islamic holiday is dangerous. The church must speak out against it. Anthony Ofori says Sinupain is hitting the road running this afternoon. Say, Muhammad talked about underserved taxes and improve the free senior high school. But what are we seeing? And also the way by. Anoche say, I'm connected. Agyapong Kwame say, good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. Watching you live from the Agyapong with all the members of Friends of Kencity Association. Hashtag, let us get connected now. Amen. Bam. Simple boy say good day Sinupain to the world. Get connected. Agyapong Kwame say no can, no power for NPP. Sinupain watching you live from the Agyapong. Yamami Winnie Agyapong say good afternoon, my children, Mr. Inkum and Albert and granddaughter. Welcome back. We miss you. Good to see you, Mr. Inkum and Albert Sinupeng, as it is, with no fears. Keep up the good work. Love you always. Holiness TV say, more fire, Mr. Inkum and Albert. Keep up the good work for Mother Ghana. Sinupeng. See, President Mahama is not worth for the presidency. If you can't fulfill your promises, then don't promise at all. Leslie Mensah say, Sinupeng. Eunice Efiafosu say, good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. Watching you live from Soutium, Accra. I am connected, bam. Kweku Yeboah say, Ghana is Christian-dominated, secular. So Mahama's decision to move public holidays that fall on working days to Friday, Muslim holiday, indicates that he wants to prioritize Islam over Christianity. Kwame Janto say, good morning, watching you live from Canada, Montreal. Still no Ken, no votes. Nanama say, watching you live from the Garden State, New Jersey. Honorable Ken, second home. BL Studio say, good work, Netu TV. Ampofo say, Abusia Nina Eja, Ododo Bribie, Enyanka Damfo, Ekunafo Adamfo, Ayarefo Jane Kobia, hashtag Akompreko, Wonkwaso, Nyankopon, and Kawohoda Pim. Amen. Comfort say, good morning, Mr. Inkum. I am connected from Toronto. Why won't Bawumia resign if Ghanaians don't want him again? And I want to say the way by Ima1 say no Ken, no vote. Sweet Mama say Ken afao. Joseph Kenneth say no Ken, no vote. Hayford Andrew say, so you picked your research from social media and not finding it yourself. I am sorry for you Ghanaians journalism. Menim ni all patch. But I don't share. I say, why do you find your research on social media? Menim ni odeno.
Hayford, oba bi mu a ye beti ase na afi ye hunia opese o kire.
Yeah.
But that's it. Thank you for the message.
Yeah. Ajimanda Rocha say, Mr. Inkum, okay, Bonnie Godfrey say, no Ken, no vote. Into my message, say, me the WhatsApp, me no aka hoa. Na yonko yenim. We say, good afternoon, Mr. Inkum, and thank you and your crew for the good work you are doing for Mother Ghana. God bless you. I think the flag bearer for 2024 and the national executive must be bold and come out to tell NPP supporters that and Ghanaians that they have resigned just because they couldn't take us to the promised land, so that new executives and able leader, Honorable Ken, will take us to the promised land come 2029. Hashtag Ken for 2028. Thanks. Fifi Edifisuhum and a buyer. We say, good afternoon, Mr. Inkum. Let us get connected now. Hashtag Let's Ken be Ken. Pass solo. The wu equiapem masinu pain. We say, good afternoon, Mr. Host. I'm Oxford from Trasaco. The only problem within NPP is party politics. We should minimize the way we talk during party primaries so that if candidate A or B wins, it will be easy for us to sell the person. If not, NPP will be in opposition forever. Hashtag Bawumia. Also the name Diaba.
Okay.
Timamefa last one. We say good afternoon, Sinupeng. What has the NPP disciplinary committee done to Kwame Talebe? Hypocrisy indeed. But no matter what, it's Ken all the way and still remains the people's choice. No Ken, no vote. Period. Where of a Lord Odifi asokori koforidia and a buyer.
The last message no say ifri Ablekuma. Eti mayenhwe no.
Okay, we'll say the Ablekuma youth organizer has spoken well. Maturity on display. Where K and a message we buy. Inti mamefa TikTok with the number. I'll say these Justin Kodja and NPP executives are amusing. They are rushing to address the press about the EC's decision on election dates, but are they listening to the legitimate concerns raised by prominent NPP stalwarts regarding the party's top-down approach? They claim to be worried about lapses in the EC's timeline. Yet where is the same energy when it comes to upholding democratic standards within their own party, NPP. The hypocrisy is glaring. Shouldn't these NPP executives at least demonstrate the same level of decency and accountability they demand from the EC? If they insist on high standards for the Electoral Commission, why not start by applying those same principles within the NPP itself? Pathetic. The Kennedy doctrine on TikTok. To Mr. Inkum, Midwest.
All right. Menna was na fe yemfa messages no emfensia. Now me ba studio Gyimah me be ma just mama hear me time no 2 minutes ebe you okay. Now fe yen sorry so na yenko. Matisi ase Ablekuma North easy e de ababonten se abato ebe koso ho bia na pese okan no nso bia in 2 minutes na yenko.
In fact time is short but me born tough. Ya rewo o my Ghana team. E dey na see here ya to aba. And these supporters feel say omo luzu Ablekuma North. And the omo twaja e two ballot boxes ni bi mu. Omo sanyema e TP sheet mu. Ye hu bu camera e dey na mrane e ya fa ho. And na President Mahama ne ne mpanifo na ban be so omo che say yensan kwoti aban sika biem. As I go run a free election. Trabe e ben ye twa ato on my Ghana. Na san perform nyam krofo oma bomra ese chomgum. Omo face mra. Omra ni krowe semu. And omo ga che say go taxpayers money. Obi on na Madina house so ade a ya tene gede ya san first kan go run election biem. Ne nyam o maye. Na oto dwe ho a even I can tell you an authority say yeah, 36 pin sheets. Because of NDC for try just 2 minutes.
I'm saying 37.
37, okay. Pin sheet almost try we say no. Almost call on party agent is almost runner almost use no. It is for to say almost any pin sheet be now. A year a commission is okay say a year 10 officers no. And Tama MPP agent them the buy no. I think only 19. I want verify say yes signature na watch no. Correct no use.
Okay.
And his phone number fimu 31. I say almost show up so mo koya almost show mo fie edrum them. So now you say ka cabinet ma be verify about 17 or so out of total number. Ni nyina can be say emra eni krowe semu ni nyina gina kasa me start NDC omru achia ehu omdu ane omu tietia amra so e dey favor omunkrofo abra yisi come say ohia police force omo be bomb mobile no more declare and then see here omo bomb omo amua and store na sesa ssa go talk about for me dem gina de master mama Mr Mama say Chana ayadena o twatwo no no echima ehwe o kire me ofi akonya no so no okotra kire a wankai ansu a obekai we nsa on toso no nya nyema ekoso no na power ya de only 4 years it's not 4 decade 4 years not 4 decade on be free mu wis nense ya na be se me ka trom say MPP the youth of this country MPP and you are never going to forgive them.
All right.
Ya be mo 100% ebe bon mienu e de omade amom.
All right. Enti eno eye Philip Gyimah enamne no edi nkomo ono eye youth organizer e de ma the New Patriotic Party ne fa ewo Ablekuma West Constituency ena mene no edi nkomo sinupen ye kan senia etie ye frame Anthony Kofi Inkum Daddy Mr Inkum Palladium Properties ebo ye chiban sanso so ena Tabia Takum ebo aye Afe Heart Builders Real Estate and so Yasis Kasema Fem and yet Jumedie Yade Ebrewo. Yankopon Yadoma Echena Yabesan Sueshiana Fe Yatwaso Ako Yanim Sinupain Yakano Senia Etie.